When I first started here at Mann, we were the lowest performing school in Glendale.
We're in an area that's very high poverty, high minority, low socioeconomic, and so we made a lot of excuses for our kids due to home life and environment. And we kept that up, and we kept saying, this child can't learn because of X reasons. It's okay, it's okay. So we were doing a lot of that. I think also we didn't have a strong parental involvement. We were still doing a lot of cut and paste activities. Once focus came about, things changed.
We created a school-wide focus, which is reading comprehension. Because of that focus, we're able to hone in on the needs of the students and fine-tune what they need in order to improve their learning.
Well, our best practices, we started selecting, because reading comprehension definitely was an area of concern. Based on all our data, that was definitely the area that was the most challenging for our students.
We are so much more structured now. We post the objectives of the lesson. We teach the students step by step.
So we started basically, again, trying to address the idea of common rigor, was a common understanding of the standards. And we developed what would be some focus standards that we would really try to develop an understanding of and develop assessments for. Then we also selected engagement, because many of our students were good listeners, or we assumed they were good listeners, but they were passive in the classrooms. So it was really hard for us to know, are they involved? So another best practice was focusing on engagement, getting students involved in learning.
Teacher collaboration is key. And as I mentioned in the past, we had study groups where teachers were involved in talking about best practices. What has changed and what I feel has made a huge difference since our starting with focus is that our teachers are not independent contractors anymore. Our teachers are really working as a team.
They always explain to us clearly if we have any questions, and they don't always leave us wondering. So that's what makes the teachers at the school amazing.
We have involved the families in giving them the empowerment to really be part of the child's learning.
We've really made it an important part of our improvement strategy to look at data. So then we started looking at grade level data as well as individual teacher data. So for example, the teachers created monthly assessments of their focus standard. And with the focus standard, so then they'll report how many students were proficient. As a grade level, what was our score? So they're constantly comparing. How did we do on the standard last year versus this year?
But we've seen a lot of student growth, not only in percentages and numbers, but we've seen student growth in them taking ownership of their learning.
I think as far as the role of the principal, I am blessed with very talented people. And my role is to move them along together as a team.
We set goals every week to achieve our bigger goal. One example would be to get an AR points. One would be to read 30 minutes or more. And the third one is to always listen and always be engaged what your teacher is doing. It helps you to achieve your bigger goal in life. I want to be a brain surgeon when I grow up.
All this hard work is worth it because when you see the students' reactions in class on a daily basis to what they've learned, what they've accomplished, how far they've grown, you feel a sense of accomplishment yourself.
The reason that we do what we do here at school, at any school, is because of the students, and we want the best for our students. The students that we serve deserve the best, and therefore our role is to give them the best.